Good morning, good morning, good morning, HEAV, homeschool, home educators of Virginia. I am so very excited to be here this morning. I'm Lanissir James, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to help you guys kick off the second college fair this morning. And I'm so excited that you guys asked me to share on the topic of choosing your major. I know. This seems like a very intimidating and a daunting task. But this morning, I just want to be able to visit with you, kind of mom to mom, right? Parent to parent and student to mom. Sometimes students need another mom to kind of say what mom was already going to say about choosing majors. And it can be daunting, but I want you to know I want to make this fun and interactive. And I hope that you will take away just a nugget so that as you get a chance to visit the colleges today at the HEAV College Fair, you'll just know a little bit more about what it takes to choose a major, and you'll be relaxed and okay to share and to explore during this so very exciting time. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen. I'm just going to show you a few quick slides that will kind of go along with our topic this morning. So welcome to parents. Welcome to students who are homeschool and beyond. So let me just share my screen. So as I'm sharing my screen, it's called Choosing Your Major and Understanding Your Aptitude. So this is the James party of 9. And this is the reason why I come to you as a wife, a mom, I'm a speaker, an author, as well as a consultant at HSLDA. I work in the high school office, and so it's so exciting because I talk to tons and tons of high school parents. I'm also a ministry director at my church, and for the past 10 years, my job has been to launch students into college, career, military. So I love doing that. And you have to realize that I also have some college students of my own. My oldest daughter is 23 now. She's been homeschooled, already came through homeschool, already kind of chose her major, came through college and graduated. My second daughter is currently a freshman in college. And so she came through this very process of selecting her major. And then, would you believe I have 2 more high school students, one who is in 11th grade, so she's going to be a rising senior, and one who's in 9th grade, who I know both are watching, and he's going to be a rising sophomore. I have a middle school student and 2 elementary school students. And my youngest is 5, and she's kind of just new on the bus, just turning 5. So I want to give you hope that we're all in this together. We're all in the process of trying to launch our kids from homeschooling and beyond. And I really love talking about this topic. I want you to know at HSLDA, we are here for you. We can be your guidance counselors. You know, in homeschooling, you kind of don't have a guidance counselor, but mom's the guidance counselor, dad's the guidance counselor. And you have the help of HSLDA to help you along the way. So I'll share a little bit at the end about how all these ladies can help you no matter where you are on the stage of your journey. Maybe you're in the early years, kind of kindergarten through 8th grade. Or maybe you are high school and beyond. That's where our high school office is. Or maybe you're special needs and you need accommodations and you need to know how to get the proper paperwork for accommodations. We can help you with those. And so we encourage you to reach out to us at www.hslda.org. So it's time to choose your major. What's next? Well, I put together just 4 simple tasks. 4 simple ways that you can look at choosing your major that won't be too overwhelming. First, you have to identify your interests. You have to understand your personality. And then you want to consider the future. And then you want to choose a college. And what I love about this whole process is that HEAV has set it up so that you can do all of this today. You get a chance to choose the right college today because there's so many of them connected. I believe it's over 40 colleges connected with this college fair. So you'll have the opportunity to do all, and that's exciting. So let's talk about first identifying your interests. When we think about your interests, you always have to remember that high school comes with a 4-year plan. You didn't just show up as a senior or show up as a junior or show up as a sophomore or a freshman, or no matter where you are in the journey. There's been a 4-year plan. You might have brought 8th grade credit forward. You have 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade. You've done your core subjects, you've done electives, and hopefully some of those electives are in the areas that you're exploring as you look at choosing a major. I want you to know it's nice to choose a major, but it's also a strategy to choose it by grade, because I believe choosing a major looks very different depending on the grade you're in. Perhaps you're in 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. Well, in 9th grade, it could be, you know what? I love baseball and I'm enjoying baseball. I love robotics, and you're a part of these clubs, extracurricular activity, things you enjoy doing. And that ties in. Would you believe you're actually choosing a major? Right? It's those robotic students that become engineers. It's the person who enjoys working and enjoying their pets that become our veterinarians. It is a process of you being exposed to life. And that's what I love about homeschooling. I've been homeschooling now for over 15 years. And I love the fact that as homeschoolers, we can just engage in life and really find the things that we love to do. We have the time to do those kinds of things, and we can tie it in with education. So in 9th grade, that's kind of what it looks like. You're just connected to the things you love to do. And as you get crystal clear, hey, I love soccer. Oh no, I love basketball. Oh no, I love robotics. Oh my goodness, I love 4-H. Oh my gosh, I love hunting. I love outdoors. I love this. Believe it or not, you're choosing a major. And that's kind of how it happens. That's how it's happened for my children. I've just sat, just like the Bible says, train them up according to their bent. I've sat and watched, observed, and kind of guided them, my husband and I, to figure out what they enjoy. That turns into choosing a major. Well, it gets a little more intense in 10th grade. Well, in 10th grade, there's a little bit more to it. Maybe you're a little bit more focused. You're not doing several different sports. Maybe you're doing just one. You may not be in several different clubs. You're in the one you love, and so on and so forth. What you're doing is you're crystallizing your major. You're crystallizing the thing that you want to do later in life. Maybe it's a trade. Maybe it's a business. You'd be surprised how just your daily walk will help you choose a major. Pay attention, observe some of the things you enjoy doing, and you'll get a glimpse of some of the things that you want to do in your future. And as you get into 11th grade, it gets more crucial. Why? Because now you're clicking admissions, right? You're clicking applications. And on the applications, you gotta love that little drop down screen that says, tell me, which major do you want to do? And they're grouped into these sections. And you're like, well, they're grouped into the sections because the business school is in one department, right? And then you have education in another department, and you have your STEM in another department, and so on and so forth. And so what you're doing is you're taking some of the things that you've enjoyed doing, and you're heading towards that department. Maybe it's fine arts. Maybe you've enjoyed art, auditioning. All those things come together. And guess what? Your resume, your high school resume, your transcript will all kind of send a same message that this is something that you've gently been interested in as the years go by. And then of course there's 12th grade. You gotta love your senior year. Everything's happening, and it's happening fast your senior year. But enjoy it because it goes quickly. And in your senior year, you're making decisions. But don't beat up on yourself if you have not declared a major. You don't know all you want to do. When you go into college, you have those gen eds, right? Those general educational credits. And I always encourage my kids to take some of your gen eds and explore some of the things you thought you wanted to do. Got to tell you your story. My oldest daughter thought she wanted to do physical therapy. Well, she twisted her ankle as a junior Olympic gymnast, and she had to sit with a physical therapist. Well, after those 2 weeks, after I encouraged her to interview the physical therapist, find out where he went to school, find out a little bit about him, what he loves about it, the pros, the cons, she was clear. I don't want to do physical therapy. And it was great. And that's what I love about homeschooling. We can get exposed to things so that we can see through an apprenticeship, internship, or just shadowing if this is something you really want to do. And that's what I love about the process of choosing your major. And I want you to know you're also choosing your major by your academic study, right? Are you average or are you strong college prep? And those decisions are made by your college selection. Excuse me, by your class selection, your high school selection of classes. How many Englishes are you taking? How many maths? How many history? How many sciences? How many foreign languages are you taking? What kind of electives do you take? So it matters depending on what classes you choose, because that sends a message to the admissions office about where your interests are and where they lie. Now, if you're looking at a vigorous college prep plan, you're looking at a student that's highly motivated. That shows up on their transcript. That shows up on their high school resume. They're looking at selective colleges, and it also shows up in the way of honors classes, dual enrollment, and AP, advanced placement. And I'm so excited to learn that so many of the colleges are here, part of the college fair. They have dual enrollment available for you. They probably even have the AP classes. And so it's exciting for you to have an opportunity to be exposed to the things that really will help you choose your major. Now, part of choosing your major is also understanding your personality. Now, for the past 20 years, 20 plus years, I've been certified as a certified practitioner in the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. Now, that's just one way of helping you understand your personalities. There are others out there, but I will tell you, I have this alphabet soup in front of you just to give you an overview of what it's like. Are you an extrovert or an introvert? An extrovert, there are careers that are designed specifically for extrovert. And then there are careers that are designed for introverts. And then there's the behind the scenes or in front of the scenes of every career, so that you can be in the place where you can shine, where you will enjoy. So in the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, in the Myers-Briggs assessment, we talk about, are you extrovert, introvert? Help you expose yourself to that. Are you a sensor or intuitive? Do you like lots and lots of details? Surely you want the doctor to be the type of person who loves lots and lots of details. Or are you more intuitive, kind of a broad look? Those are the ways that you look at your personality and you match it to what career field you want to go into. Are you a thinker? Are you a feeler? There's no wrong or right way. It's just what your preference is. And then you get a chance to find out what kind of careers match your personality. Are you a judger? Or are you a perceiver? Do you like your times extremely scheduled, or do you like spontaneity and flexibility? There are careers that you're out and about, you're in the field, and it's a lot more flexible, whereas there's others that are behind the desk. You can get a chance to explore all those different options. But understanding your personality is an important part of choosing your major. I also want you to know that an important part of choosing your major is considering your future. I want you to consider your future. You want to see, is what you're pursuing, are you employable? Is it something that's enjoyable? And is it something educational where there's upward mobility? So you ask yourself that question, hey, I'm trying to choose a major. Where do I see this particular major going out into the workforce? What does that look like? And I think sometimes the students, we choose majors. It's so funny. I'm talking about my oldest daughter, and she loved gymnastics, and all she could think about was gymnastics, gymnastics. And I would never forget the first time. She was maybe like a ninth grade or a 10th grade, and I showed her the list of college majors. And she looked on there. I said, hon, gymnastics is not on there. Gymnastics is not on there. But she did see kinesiology, and she initially started in that area and changed. And so it's exciting to kind of go as far as you can see. And when you get there, you'll see more. And that's what I love about choosing your major. Now it's time to head off to a 4-year college. What does that process look like? I love Jonathan Brush's presentation. I want you to make sure you watch it. It was so thorough. It had so many details. It had all the nuggets you needed. So the other gentleman who kicked off our college fair last week, a couple of weeks ago, he was so incredible. Go back and watch it, because it will give you all the things you need. Because as we look at the 4-year process, there are things that you need to consider. Applications, online applications, the Common App. There's so many practical tips to it. Don't forget, as you consider your major, look at your transcript. Does your transcript scream your interest? I have one of my students at our church who I'm so excited. He is a high-level scholar, and I remember looking at his transcript, and he wanted to go into engineering, but he had a lot of liberal arts on his transcript, but he did a lot of engineering. And we were able to make sure that his transcript reflected the program that he was interested in. So transcripts are so important, and we're available to help you with your transcripts. So that fall senior year transcript is important. Then colleges may ask you for a spring semester update, and then of course that final transcript. I want you to know that part of choosing your major is understanding about deadlines, because they're deadlines, they're entrance exam deadlines. You have to decide, are you going to go for regular admission, priority, early action, early decision, or rolling? These are some of the questions that you want to ask at the college fair today. Ask them, say, hey, what kind of programs do you have? What kind of presidential scholar programs do you have? There's so many things going on for the four-year college. And there's alternatives. We're so excited about what's available at the community college. It's a great way to reduce your costs, give you opportunities to explore, to do dual enrollment. My kids had a chance to do dual enrollment, and it's your opportunity to connect with the professor, look around the room and see the difference between a college setting. Walk across the campus. I graduated over 30 years ago, and I still love being on college campuses because it's just a great opportunity. And I love the community college because it gives homeschoolers, all students, the opportunity to explore college before going off to the four-year institutions. So I hear that there are some community colleges also in our college fair for you to consider. And remember that sometimes, in most occasions, if you do your homework, you can transfer your community college classes from dual enrollment, from being a community college student, onto your four-year institution. All of that becomes part of choosing your major, because as you explore those community colleges and the classes you take, you'll get crystal clear as to the areas that you're stronger in. You'll find areas where you maybe need to improve on, and then you'll find the college major that matches your interest and your aptitude. Well, let's not forget about sports. As you're choosing colleges have sports, and some of you are very, very good in sports, and this is an opportunity. Do you want Division One? Do you want Division Two? Do you want Division Three? Don't forget, if you're going to do Division One, or two, and you're going to do the NCAA, they want those core course worksheets, and there's so many scholarships. But what was neat, my daughter did the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletes. Hey, there's also club sports. Ask about the things you enjoy doing when you're connecting at this college fair, because you want your college experience to be well-rounded, and you're going to get a chance to do things. Of course, academics is your first priority, but you're going to get a chance to grow in other ways, and that's exciting as well. I believe Jonathan Brush shared a lot of great information about the FAFSA form and meeting the deadlines to the FAFSA form and learning all the alphabet soup. Well, all of this is a part of choosing your major. It really is, because you want to be prepared in a way to be able to afford college, to know what to do, to know all about what I call the alphabet soup of preparing for college and choosing your major. The FAFSA, the EFC, the estimated family contribution, the SARS, the student aid report, all of those things that's tied to college. So when you think about choosing your major, you have what you need to choose your major. You know how to identify your interests. You know how to look at your personality. You're with yourself every day, right? Romans says we all have different gifts, and you're working in your gifts already. Use that to propel you to your major. As well, you're considering your future. College is an expensive venue. You want to make sure you consider all options, as well as choosing the right college so you're in the right place at the right time. And we're so grateful for HEAV and having this college fair available to all so that they can connect with the colleges. And what a brilliant way to do it virtually. Well, at HSLDA, we're available for you, and our HSLDA Online Academy is available for you as well. We have classes, so if you're in the journey, you're a 9th grader, you're a 10th grader, you're 11th grader, you're a 12th grader, and you need to take classes, well, the HSLDA Online Academy is available for you to take classes. And we're so excited. They're taught from a Christian worldview, and it's available for you and your homeschool family, as well as AP classes. Colleges love to see advanced placement classes. And what's nice is that you want advanced placement classes that help you score well on the AP exams. And that's what we do at the HSLDA Online Academy. Well, this is a discount code that follows me no matter where I share. So take a look, the discount code if you decide to join us. And remember, we're here for you. The educational consultants at HSLDA, our theme is knowledge, nurturing, and networking. We're here to support you. So if you need support, don't go it alone. Look at HSLDA membership and consider partnering with us during your college journey. We'll help you develop a high school plan. We'll help you simplify your record keeping. We'll help you customize. We'll even expose you to our HSLDA transcript service. Perhaps you need us to review your transcript for review. It's always better to have more than one eyes on your transcript before you turn it in to the colleges and universities, as well as the diploma documents that you need. So HSLDA provides everything you need, the educational consultants, resources for making homeschool possible, the legal answers and representations. Our team of attorneys are amazing, the lobbying presence, as well as the community of homeschoolers to support. HSLDA can help you save time and money. And it's so affordable, just $12, right? Or you can decide to pay yearly, or you can decide to pay for a lifetime. Well, I thank you so much for the opportunity to share. I thank HEAV because they have done an amazing job. Ann Miller and her amazing team have just blown us out of the water again by having this college fair. So what you're going to do from here, you're going to go to collegefair.heav.org. They're going to post this so that you'll be able to see it, connect with the colleges, get excited. Don't beat yourself up if you don't know your major. You're in the process. And if there's areas that you're interested in, look through the colleges and see if the colleges have the area that you're most excited about. So I want to thank you so much and happy college hunting. Bye for now.